Ryan Garcia versus the wily vet Javier Fortuna, the second coming, going down on July 16th. Blessed love and blessed day, old boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fighting. This is Real Life Boxing. We got King Ryan Garcia going up against the wily vet Javier Fortuna on July 16th. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. These guys were actually supposed to fight, I believe, last year, but Ryan Garcia pulled out of the fight due to mental health issues. Said he was going through a lot, so they didn't end up fighting. M Chop said he's a bitch, so they didn't end up fighting. Javier Fortuna, he's been inactive. His last fight was in 2020 against Melendez, which he won by stoppage. So he's been inactive. He was dependent on this fight, didn't get it. King Ryan Garcia's last fight was against Emmanuel Tago. That was just a few months ago. Ryan Garcia dropped Tago but couldn't get him out of there in a very boring and non-entertaining fight, as Tago put on his running sneakers and Ryan did what he could do. But I like this fight for Ryan Garcia. Javier Fortuna is a wily vet, almost 40 fights, only has 3 losses. I believe his record is 37-3, something like that. He's been stopped 1 time, but pretty crafty fighter, rough fighter. He likes to get rough and rugged in there. So I thought this was a hard test for Ryan Garcia last year, and I think it's a good test for him now. Maybe not as hard as it would have been the first time they would have fought, but I still think it's a good test for him this time around. I think Ryan is more experienced in coming into himself as a man and as a boxer as well. And just like Rolando Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia also still in the developing stages of his pro career. Even though he had a good amateur career, but still in the developing stages of his pro career. Still does stuff like keeps his chin up in the air. So he has little things that he's working on, before he gets to those big fights like Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney and Devin as well. But I think Javier Fortuna is a perfect test for Ryan Garcia at this stage in his career, and I think Ryan should be able to handle it. I think it should be a good, entertaining fight. Do I think that it goes the distance? I think that, I think that both of them have what it takes and the power to stop the other. You know what I mean? We've never seen Ryan get stopped, but we have seen him get dropped. And obviously Fortuna has gotten stopped. But Fortuna is really, really, really tough. He's a really tough, rugged fighter. He could take it. He can dish it. You know what I mean? So like I said, I like this test for Ryan Garcia. I like it a lot, and we'll see what happens. I'll be doing a prediction video on this fight, maybe next few weeks or so. Maybe I'll do it early, but I do like this fight for Ryan Garcia, and I think that if he can put on a good performance against Fortuna and possibly get Fortuna out of there, then it will definitely set Ryan up for some bigger fights in the near future. Tank was calling him out, and a lot of people say that Ryan is clout chasing Tank, but Tank is the one who was actually calling Ryan out at ringside while he was fighting Rolando Rolly Romero. So we'll see what happens with all these guys in the near future. But Ryan Garcia versus Javier Fortuna, I really like this fight. Here's clips of Javier Fortuna in this video. Shadow boxing in the ring. That's in the ring inside of my gym, the gym that I'm at. Yeah, Javier Fortuna's inside of there doing his thing in the video. So yeah, if y'all notice, same gym that I'm inside of, he gotta come do some work with Coach. I get to do some work with Coach Fight with Javier Fortuna. But you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. You think it's a good fight for Ryan, Chop?
I think he loses.
You think he loses to Javier? All right, see, we already got predictions, so y'all know that the prediction video is coming soon. We already got fighters in the gym saying Javier's gonna chop down the tall tree, King Rye. So we'll get the prediction video going pretty soon on that. For now, I'm just giving you guys my thoughts on it, and like I said, I think that it's a pretty good fight, a pretty good test for Ryan Garcia, and a good test for Javier Fortuna to see where he's at in his career. You know what I mean? But you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight, protect yourself at all times. And peace and one love. Coach Fire, it's real life boxing.